So the other day, I hosted a poll on Twitter for topics of discussions that I could do for the next Let's Talk Shall We installment. The most voted option, as you can see, is my favourite game genres, followed by my first Platinum Trophy, and lastly, a suggestion from Ben Ladd on upcoming releases I'm interested in. So with that, let's go ahead and hop on right into this here video on the genres I like. So let's go ahead and hop on into it. So, being Northern Ireland and the UK's best overall gamer and reviewer, I've gone through a good heap of games and the like, and while I certainly appreciate the different types of games I've played, for me there's a few genres that I would probably play over others. So starting us off with today's video is RPGs. Now anyone that knows me probably knows that I very much like my RPG games, from Final Fantasy, to Fallout, to Elder Scrolls, to Dragon Quest. Heck, if you look at my PlayStation trophy list, you'll probably see goodness knows how many RPG Platinums. Now for me, it's largely due to the whole story elements, especially when you're able to create a custom character and do things, like your own way. Like take New Vegas for example, where you have that there faction system, where you can be friends with one group of people, but be hated by the others, or choosing who to side with for the main quest. Folk that have played the game will probably know what I'm on about. If you haven't, well, you come on lads, you have no excuse to not have played New Vegas by now, but for me it really does open up like a good heap of possibilities to play these games, especially the replay value, like choosing to do this thing this time around, rather than like an hour thing or side of these people compared to the last faction I did in the hour playthrough, that sort of thing. Now, RPGs, if I'm being honest, they're probably my favourite genre overall, so I might do a more in-depth video on this down the line. Maybe, I'm not sure yet, you can let me know if you're interested in that or not, but that's essentially the short version for the time being. So up next is visual novels. Now if I'm being completely honest here, admittedly I wasn't too interested in them at the start, since I thought it was mostly just gonna be quite a lot of reading, and I'd probably lose interest, but surprisingly enough, after giving Son of Memories a try, big thanks to PQ by the way, they sent me a review copy for that a couple of years back, played it, got the Platinum Trophy, and it's essentially what got my interest in them, so there you go. So I can probably see why my pal Ryan, he goes through them a good bit. They've really got some good stories to them, and with the multiple routes for different characters most of the time in them, you'll certainly be in for a good story, as well as the replay value, if you like doing the different routes and different characters and whatnot. So our next entry here is puzzle games, games like Portal or Iris Fall. Now mind you, I'm not very good at puzzle games. I'm sure you've probably seen my Portal videos where sometimes it takes me a while to find the solution. Totally not doing that on purpose by the way, But yeah, so I might not be very good at them admittedly, but it is like a nice break in between different games. I recently did a first impressions video on Iris Fall, which was good fun to go through. I'm sure folk that like the puzzle games will probably enjoy it. While I probably wouldn't play puzzle games all the time or all day, I feel that they are nice to do on the side. So up next is shooters. Third-person games like Warframe and Agents of Mayhem, to first-person titles like Borderlands or Killing Floor. I'm sure you folk have probably seen my Borderlands 3 guides and my Killing Floor 2 collectible guides and custom map videos. It's good stress relief, just shooting things. Plus, let's face it, blowing up a flashpound no problem with a big ol' RPG will never not be funny. It's just very satisfying, just watching it explode. So our penultimate entry is racing games like Gran Turismo or Nippon Marathon. Now, just like the puzzle games, sometimes a nice wee race or two is sometimes like a nice wee change of pace to switch things up a bit.
Quite nice.
I even got my Nippon Marathon Platinum Trophy, so hopefully that should show you what I mean, but they are good fun. Hopefully you guys give Nippon Marathon a go especially, it was good fun. So yeah, our last entry now is the sandbox type of games like Starbound and Terraria. It's good fun getting some buddies together, getting like a cool wee base all built and all that. Now of course, mind you, I usually, on purpose too by the way, use mismatching blocks to annoy people. So if you're ever on Starbound and you see the simple looking houses with purposely mismatched blocks and furniture, there's a very, very good chance that was me. And with that, folks, that's my favourite game genres in a nutshell, as they say. Now, I'm gonna leave up some gameplay here, just, keep you guys interested, just to, kind of see what I'm on about. Not sure what I'll put in yet, at the recording, but maybe I'll put on some Skyrim or the Agents of Mayhem, but for most part, that's me ending off the things here. Do you guys have a favourite game genre yourselves? Please let me know down in the comments section. Cheers for watching, folks, and we'll catch yous next time.
Got a present for you. My father will be proud.
Stay back! That isn't good. Damn it!
Big finale time. All right. Big finale time. Once again, my father's work is safe. Grazie, Persephone.
Of course, ma chérie Jewel. Of course.